Yeah. Students, here this experiment we are going to determine resistance per centimeter of a given wire by plotting a graph of potential difference versus current. As we've done in Ohm's law, that the potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it, which is stated as provided the temperature and the physical conditions remains constant. This is called Ohm's law. As we see in the diagram, the circuit diagram here, this is a battery, a key, a milliammeter, R is the resistance, whose value we're finding, V is the potential difference, RH is what? The rheostat. As we see in the setup, when the diagram, the positive of a battery is connected to the key, the other end of the key is connected to the milliammeter, the negative of the milliammeter is connected to the resistance, and then through a resistance we connect to the rheostat, and the other end of the rheostat is connected to the negative of the battery. We connect a voltmeter parallel across the resistance R. Here students, here when we're doing this experiment, the first thing we do is we find the observations. In these observations, we'll find out the range of the voltmeter, the range of the milliammeter, plus also we'll find the least count of the voltmeter and the least count of the milliammeter. While doing this, we'll note down, like when we, with the help of a rheostat, we'll vary, what is it? We'll note down the milliammeter reading, that is the current reading, and we'll note down what is the potential difference across R. For different values of current, we measure different values of potential difference. And after that, we'll plot a graph between V and I. When we plot the graph between V and I, we get a straight line, as you see here. From the graph, we'll find the slope. The slope will give you the value of R. Since our experiment is to find the resistance per centimeter of a given wire, we found the resistance from the slope. And we should know what is the length of the wire. We measure this length of the wire, which we have in our setup here, R, which is given to you. We measure that length of the wire and we write down here as in our observations. Then we calculate what is this resistance per length of the wire, which is called resistance per centimeter of a given wire in our experiment. Thank you. Here students, as we've shown in the circuit diagram, you can see here this is a battery eliminator, this is a milliammeter, this is a voltmeter, and this is what? A rheostat. So we connect the positive of a battery to what? The positive of a milliammeter. The negative is connected to what? To the voltmeter, and the negative of the voltmeter is going to the rheostat. The other end of the rheostat is going to the battery eliminator. We can see this is a wire which is a resistance R, which is in a circuit diagram. So as I told you students, we first find the range and the least count. As you see in this milliammeter, the range of this milliammeter is what? 500 milliampere. So you write down the range of the milliammeter is 500 milliampere. The range of the voltmeter is what? 10 volts. You can see here. So now you find the least count of what? The milliammeter. Here we find the least count. How do you find the least count? We see that the 10 divisions correspond to 100 milliampere. So one division corresponds to 10 milliampere. So the least count of the milliammeter is 10 milliampere. Here the least count of the voltmeter, we see that the 10 divisions correspond to 2 volts. So one division corresponds to 0.2 volts. So the least count of the voltmeter is 0.2 volts. Now, how we proceed? We switch on the battery eliminator. With the help of the rheostat, we will vary the current, and we note down what is the potential difference V in the voltmeter. So here, if you see this, if we start here, we see the current here is what? 100 milliampere. So here, what do we see here? The voltmeter reading is what? 0.8 watt volts. Can you see this? Now, with the help of the rheostat, move to the other value. Let us say if we move it to 200, we get the value here as what? This is on the 8th division. So we 1.6. So here, this is how we can note down the different values of milliammeter and different values of voltmeter by adjusting this rheostat. After finding 6 values of this milliammeter reading and voltmeter reading, as I told you, we plot a graph between V and I. And the value, when the slope of the graph will give you the value of resistance. After this setup, take off this and find what is the length of the resistance wire you've taken. Measure that length of the wire. Suppose the length of the wire is what? 100 centimeters. And you get the resistance as what? 8 ohms. So, our resistance per centimeter of the wire will be what? 8 ohms divided by 100. So, that is what? 0.008 ohms per centimeters.